Have you ever wondered how to quickly solve average questions in exams without wasting time? Whether it's marks, ages, or speed problems, average is one of the most important and scoring topics in aptitude. In this video, I'll teach you average from basics to advanced, along with short tricks, concepts, and exam-level questions, so you can solve any problem in seconds. If you're preparing for competitive exams like SSC, banking, or UPSC, this topic is a must-master. So let's start and make average your strongest topic. We know the basic formula for calculating the average, that is, average is equals to sum of observations divided by the number of observations.
So before going to the concept, let us clarify some of the things here. Okay. So we know that average is sum of observations whole divided by number of observations. Okay. So if we need the sum, okay, of the observations, then simply we need to multiply the average into the number of observations. Okay. So first question is find the average of all these numbers. Okay. We all know that average is sum of observations. Okay, when we count all this, the sum will be around 120. So the number of observations here are 3 4 5 7. Okay, total 7. So the average for this value is around 17.14. So question number 2, the marks obtained by 7 students are 65, 78, 88, 92, 74, 81 and 69. So we need to find their average. So average is equals to sum of observations divided by number of observations. Okay, sum of observations, when we count all this, so when we count all the 65, 78, 88 till 69, we get a sum of 547. Okay, so total number of observations are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, again 7. So upon solving this, we get an answer as 78.14. Okay, this is the average for this question. So question number 3, the average of 7 natural number is 64. 6 numbers are 25, 58, 61, 70, 72 and 54. So we need to find the 7th number here. Okay, so to find out sum of 7 numbers, we take it as average into the number of observations. Okay, average is 64, number of observations is 7. So when we multiply this, we get an answer as 448. Okay, this is the sum. So we need to find out the 7th number. Okay, we know all these 6 numbers like 25, 58, 61, 70, 72 and 54. So when we add them, we get around 340. So we don't know the 7th number here. Let us take the 7th number as x. So total sum is 448. So upon solving this, x value is 108. So this is the 7th number. Question number 4, a worker average weekly income is 200. So he earns 150, 210, 195, 225, 180 and 205 from Monday to Saturday. So we need to find the Sunday's income. Okay, Monday to Saturday sum. Monday to Saturday. So when we add this Monday to Saturday, we get around 1165. Okay. So total sum. So total sum is average into number of observations. So average is 200. So in a week there are 7 days. So into 7. 1400 is the total sum. So Monday to Saturday it's 1165. We need to find out Sunday's income. Let us take it as X. Okay. Total is 1400. On solving this, 1400 minus 1165. Our answer is 235. So this is Sunday's income. Sunday's income. A shopkeeper's sale for 5 months are 7,200, 6,850, 7,100, 7,350 and 6,900. So what should be the 6th month sale to get an average of 7,000? Okay. So for the 5 months, so sum of 5 months, let us calculate this. Sum of 5 months. Upon calculating this, we get around 35400. Okay. And so we need to find out sum for 6 months. Sum of 6 months is equals to average is 7,000 into 6, which is 42,000. So this is 42,000. Okay. We don't know the 6th month sale. So 5 month sale is 35400. 6th month sale we don't know, we'll take it as X. And total 6 month sale is 42,000. So upon solving this, we get the 6th month sale as 6th month sale equals to 42,000 minus 35,400, which is around 6,600. Okay. So this is an interesting question. A farmer has chicken 10 and 40 goats. So we need to find the average number of legs per animal. So here this is chicken and this is goat. Okay. Legs for chicken is 2 and goat has got 4 legs. Okay. So count. Here how many chicken are there? 10. And how many goats? 40. So some of them, like, so these are 20 and these are 160. So total 180 legs are there. Okay. So average we need to find out. Average legs, okay, per animal. So total legs are 180. So how many animals are there? 10 plus 40, it is 50. Okay. So upon solving this, so the answer is 18 by 5, which is around 3.6. Okay. So X has bought 10 notebooks for 250 rupees and 15 pens for 150 rupees. We need to find the average cost per item. Okay. So So total cost here 250 rupees plus 150 rupees. Okay, 250 plus 150. So it is around 400 rupees. Okay, 400 rupees. So total number of items are 10 plus 15, which is 25. Okay, so you need to find the average cost, which is 400 divided by 25, which is 16 rupees. So this is the average cost for this item. So average weight of 40 students is 52 kgs and 30 students is 48 kgs. So we need to find the overall average weight approximately. So 40 students is 52 kgs average weight. So sum of 40 students 52 into 40 and sum of 30 students, so 48 into 30. So sum of 40 is 52 into 40 and sum of 30 students is 48 into 30. Okay, so total sum what we get here is upon solving this it is 2080 and this one is 1440. So the total sum or weights, okay, the total sum of weights of students is 3520. Okay, average weight. So average weight is equals to sum is 3520 divided by total number of students are 40 and 30, so 70. So upon solving this we get answer as 50.2 something. Okay, this is the average or overall weight of all the 70 students. In a class of 50 students, 35 have an average of 88 marks and the rest have 76 marks. Find the class average. So we need to find the total marks. For that we have total 50 students, 35 have an average of 88. So sum of 35 into 88 and the rest. Okay, out of 50 when we take out 35 students, so we get around 15 more. Okay, so 15 into 76, so 35 into 88 and when we add them this is 3080 and this is 1140. So total sum is around 4220. Okay, total students are 50, so average is 4220 divided by 50. So upon solving this we get it as 84.4. Okay, this is the average marks of 50 students. A family has 3 grandparents, 5 parents, 6 children. So the average of 3 grandparents is 72, and the average of parents is 60, and the average of children is 18. So we need to find the average age of all the members in the family. So we'll write it directly. So total age, it is sum. So grandparents plus parents plus children. Okay. So how many grandparents? 3 into, so what is the average? 72 plus parents, it is 5 parents into 60 plus children, 6 children into average age is 18. So upon solving all this, we get a sum of 624. Okay. So average is sum 624 divided by total count. Okay. 3 plus 5 plus 6. This is around 14. So when you solve this, we get 44.5 years. Okay. This is the average age of all the family members. Average monthly expenditure of a person is 2400 for first 3 months, 3500 for next 5 months, 4800 for next 4 months. If total savings is 3500 for entire year, we need to find the monthly average income of the person. So expenditure we have, and we also have the savings. So we need to find the income. So we need to find the total income first. So income is expenditure plus savings. Okay. So first, so expenditure 2400 for first 3 months, 3500 for next 5 months, 4800 for next 4 months. Okay. Which is 7200. This is 17,500, and this is 19,200. Okay. When we add all this, we get around 43,900. So this is expenditure, and savings is 3,500 for the total year. So when we add these both, we get income. Income is 47400. Okay. So average monthly income. So total income is 47400. So divided by how many months? 12. So upon solving this, we get 3950 rupees as monthly average income of this person. Average age of man and his son is 48. If the ratio of their ages are 5:3, we need to find the man and son age. So the ratio of their ages are 5 and 3. We'll take it as 5x for the man and son as 3x. So average age of man plus son age divided by 2 is equals to 48. Which is equals to man plus son age is equals to 48 into 2. 2 8 is 16, which is 96. The sum of both their ages is 96. So we know that 5x plus 3x is 8x is equals to sum of their ages is 96. So upon solving this, 8 96 by 8, it ones are 8 twos are. X value is 12. So we need to solve this x value in here. Okay. So for the man age, 5x. Okay. 12 5 are, it is 60. He is 60 years old. And son, 3x. 12 3 are 36. He is 36 years old. A library has average of 240 visitors on Sundays and 150 visitors on other days. So the average number of visitors per day in a month of 30 days, which begins with Monday, is. Okay. We need to find the average number of visitors per day in a month of 30 days that begins with a Monday. So number of days in a month are 30 days. Okay. Month begins with Monday. So Monday is first. So we need to find the Sundays here first. So how many Sundays do? So the first Sunday will be on 7th, and second Sunday will be on 14th, and third will be on 21st, and fourth will be on 28th. So total 4 Sundays. Sundays count is 4 Sundays. Okay. And other days which is 30 minus 4. So 30 minus 4 is 26 days. Okay. So we'll continue in the next page here. So here 240 visitors on Sundays. So we'll find the sum on Sunday. 240 visitors. So how many Sundays? 4. Okay. So we'll get around 960 visitors on Sundays. So other days. Other day we have 26 days into 150 visitors, which is around 3900. Okay. So average visitors per day. So average visitors per day are 3900 plus 960 divided by total number of days 30. So that is 4860 divided by 30, which is equals to 162 visitors. So average visitors per day. So in that month are 162. Team A has an overrun rate. Team A had an overrun rate in the first 25 overs of a cricket match between Team A and Team B was 6.8. The target of 390 runs in 50 overs is to be achieved. So what is the minimum average required for Team A to maintain so that it is confirmed that it will win the game? So the target is 390 runs in 50 overs. So team A has an overrun rate for the first 25 overs as 6.8. So the score for first 25 overs 25 overs is 6.8 into 25. Okay, and also you need to find the score of next 25. So total to 50 overs. We already 25 overs is finished. So this is around 170 runs are scored. Yeah. So how much score is needed for the next 25 overs is, so total target is 390 and minus 170, 0 to 220 are needed for the next 25 overs. So we need to find the average here. Average for the next 25 is 220 divided by 25. This is around 8.8. So 8.8 runs are needed per over in the next 25 overs. Okay, 8.8 average. So this is the minimum average required for the team A to maintain so that they would win the game. Three numbers A, B and C. So B is equals to 3A, and also B is equals to 6C. So B by A is equals to 3 by 1. This can be written this way, and B by C equals to 6 by 1. Okay, so A, B and C. So the ratios are first A by B. So this is 1 is to 3, and B by C, this is 6 is to 1. So we need to find the ratio of A is to B is to C. For this, how to make this, we have to learn this trick in ratios. And okay, so here simply write the next number. Here simply write this number before number. Okay, so we fill this. So just multiply this. 1 6 is 6, 6 3 is 18, 1 3 is 3. So this is 2, 6 and 1. A is to B is to C. Okay, these are the ratios. So their average is 36. So this is 7 plus 2 9. So 9x is equals to 36 into 3, which is around 108. So x is 12. So we need to find the smallest and largest from this. So in ratios, we know that largest is 6x. Okay, and the smallest is 1. Okay, x is equals to c 1x. Okay, which is 12. This is the smallest. B is the largest. B is 6x. Okay, 12 into 6. 12 6 are 72. So this is the largest and this is the smallest numbers we have found. Okay, the average price of 12 books is 140, while the average price of 10 of these books is 132. So of the remaining two books, if the price of one book is 50% more than the price of other book, So what is the price of the costliest of these two books? So the average price of 12 books. So the cost of 12 books, which is 12 into 140, and cost of 10 books, so 10 into 132. So this is around 1680 and this is around 1320. Okay. So here we need to find the difference of these two books. Okay. So cost of two books, which is 1680 minus 1320. So this is around 360 rupees. This is the cost of two books. Okay. Here they have given that price of one book is 50% more than the price of the other book. So A is to B. So one book price is 100 and other book is 150% more. Okay. This is the ratio of 2 is to 3. So 5x is equals to 360 rupees. So x is 72. Okay. So which is the costliest book here is B. 72 into 3. Price of B. Price of B. Okay. 216 rupees is the price of book B. So this is a similar kind of question. The average weight of A plus B plus C is 48. The average weight of A and B is 42 and the average weight of B and C is 54 kgs. So we need to find the weights of A, B and C. So here A, B and C are represented as X, Y and Z respectively. So we should solve the values of A, B and C in terms of X, Y and Z and solve these equations and find the approximate two decimal places value for this. A plus B plus C. The sum is 48 into 3, which is equals to 144. And A plus B is 42 kgs. So A plus B is 42 into 2, which is 84. This is the sum. Okay. So we know that A plus B plus C is 144. On solving this equation, we get the value of C as, so A and B both will get cancelled and we are left with C, which is equals to around 60. Okay, the value of C is 60. So we know that A plus B is 144, which is equals to X plus Y. So 144 divided by 60, which is around 2.4. Okay, the average weight of A, B and C is 48. So sum of A plus B plus C, it is 48 into 3. Okay, so average weight of A and B, that is A plus B, which is equals to 42 into 2. This is 144 and the sum of A plus B is 84. and the average weight of B plus C. B plus C is 54 into 2, which is 108. Okay, this is 108. So if the weights of A, B, and C are P, Q, and R respectively, we need to find the value of Q. Okay, so first of all, we need to find the value of individual values here. Okay, so value of Q, which is equals to B. Am right? So let us add these both equations here. So we'll add these equations. It will become A plus 2B plus C, which is equals to, when we add this both, it is around 192. Okay, so we'll subtract this from this. Okay, minus A plus B plus C. Okay, when we subtract this, so we get the B value. B is 48. B is equals to Q. Q is equals to 48. This is the answer. The average score of A, B, and C in a test is 78, and the average score of C, D, and E is 52. The average score of E and F is 48, and the average score of E and C is 60. So, what is the average score of A, B, C, D, E, and F? So A plus B plus C divided by 3 is equals to 78. Okay. So, what is the sum? 78 into 3, which is 234. So, C plus D plus E, sum is 52 into 3, that is 156. And the average score was of E and F, 48 into 2 is 2, it's a 1696. Okay. Average score of E and C. The sum is E of C, and the sum is, so one, it is 60 into 2, it is 120. Okay. So when we add these three, it is A plus B plus 2C plus D plus 2E plus F is equals to, when we add all these three, it is around 486. Okay, so when we subtract this from these three, so minus E minus C, which is around 120. Okay, minus C and minus E equals to 120. So here it will be C and it will be E. So A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F, which is equals to 366. This is the sum. So average is 366 divided by, so A to F, it is 6, which is equal to around 61. This is the average of A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F.